where exactly are we headed?
To the rec center, which is where the park rangers officially, meet up and all that,
Frankie Legs is arguably the face of pedicab driving in New York City, but as much fun as it is to take tours of New York City in the pedicab, pedaling ain't easy. Frankie told me about the constant harassment he says he gets from park rangers. And he told me that last Thursday was really bad, so he actually pulled out his phone and recorded the incident. And here it is.
When you guys get caught,
yes,
right? You trying to blame everybody.
Okay.
But meanwhile, you're the one that's always doing the wrong thing and always get a cursing.
So again, let me ask you again, how many times have you have to come
All
out
the
here
time.
And see me or that
All
other
the
fella
time.
right here?
I think you, Frankie, you breaking all the rules. Since I never give you no summons. You think you don't break no rules. But from now on, we're gonna see.
The way this incident ended was with Frankie getting 3 summonses and getting his pedicab driver's license confiscated. Frankie took me back to the site where this happened by Merchants Gate near Columbus Circle in Central Park. They gave you 3 tickets and they confiscated your pedicab license.
Official pedicab license.
And what did they say? It's because you parked past this gate.
Yeah,
right
because after the gate right here, there's no pedicab supposed to park, but they know there's so many pedicab drivers that they give us a leniency of 5 pedicabs to be parked here. But yesterday
beyond the gate.
Beyond the gate, yes.
Okay, I looked at the summonses. There was $50 for parking in a non-designated parking area, another $150 for refusing to give his ID when he was asked, and another $50 for not having a valid pedicab driver's license. I wanted to get to the bottom of this, so I took a ride with Frankie up Central Park to the Central Park Rangers office by the North Meadow Recreation Center. I'm with Chasing News, but Frankie does have an issue.
Okay, I can't talk to you
Frankie,
right now.
you're not talking to me. Frankie has an issue that he wants to talk to you about. Frankie, do you want to?
Yeah, so yesterday you took my pedicab license away unlegitimately, and I'd like it back.
As we were walking back to Frankie's pedicab, I asked Frankie how did he feel.
Totally disappointed, but it's...
And why? Why?
Well, because
you didn't get your license back.
Anything? Yeah, I didn't get my license back. We didn't get to talk to this guy clearly, what's the issue?
He had to actually get another pedicab license the next day because he was losing money. He has 2 children, he pays child support, and he can't afford to not be on his pedicab pedaling. The next day, I talked to him on the phone and he told me that they gave him back his pedicab driver's license.
So I got my license back from the park rangers, this one right here. This is the one they took.
So Jay, have you ever ridden in a pedicab?
No, I've been in a cab and been petty, but I've never been in a pedicab.
I have never ridden one in the United States. In other countries,
it's incredibly dangerous. It's New York City traffic. I mean, there are huge trucks, there are cars,
I can't
and
believe
all he
it's
has
still
is a little
legal.
thing pedaling.
I use Uber. It's an Uber for pedicab. It's just a fat guy comes, he gives you a piggyback ride wherever you want to go. You just jump on his back and he yodas you.
I'm going to out small government you on this and say this is all ridiculous. They should be. They're pedaling around. Why are there any regulations on these guys at all? Just let them.
Thanks, Sibile.
I just got a statement back from the New York City Parks Department. Frankie was right. They never should have taken away his pedicab driver's license. It was valid and in good standing. They admitted their error. Here's the statement they sent me. Quote, the Parks Enforcement Patrol erroneously issued the same driver, meaning Frankie, a summons for not being properly licensed, but that summons has been retracted. They elaborated, the Park Enforcement Patrol found that the driver, meaning Frankie, did have standing as a licensed pedicab driver and ultimately has retracted the summonses and returned his license. Now Frankie has 2 other summonses that he got that day that he plans to fight in court.